Have you ever woken up in the morning, walked into your living room, and found your cat proudly sitting next to a dead bird, a lizard, or even a mouse? It's not exactly the kind of gift you were hoping for, right? You stare at it, shocked and a little disgusted, while your cat looks up at you with those innocent eyes, as if expecting a thank you. But have you ever stopped to wonder, why do cats do this? Why would a creature you feed, love, and care for every single day feel the need to hunt, kill, and then present you with a corpse? The real reason your cat brings you dead animals is far deeper and far more surprising than most people realize. To understand this strange behavior, we have to go back in time, way back, to when cats weren't fluffy pets sleeping on soft beds. Before they were purring in your lap, cats were fierce hunters, living entirely by instinct. Every move they made was about survival. Hunting wasn't a hobby, it was life or death. Those instincts never disappeared, no matter how domesticated your cat seems today. Inside that cute little creature lies a silent predator, born to stalk, catch, and kill. But that still doesn't explain why your cat brings its prey to you. After all, if it's about survival, your cat doesn't need to share its food. You're already feeding it, right? Well, this is where things get interesting. You see, cats see you differently than you think. You might believe you're the caretaker, the one in charge, but in your cat's eyes, you're part of its social group, maybe even part of its family. And in the wild, cats teach their young how to hunt. A mother cat will first bring home dead prey to show her kittens what food looks like. Then she'll bring back half-alive prey to let them practice the kill. Eventually, she'll take them hunting themselves. So, when your cat drops a dead animal at your feet, it's not trying to scare you, it's trying to teach you. Yes, your cat thinks you're just a really big, really clumsy kitten that doesn't know how to hunt. And in its own feline logic, it's trying to help you survive. It's your cat's way of saying, "Don't worry, I got you covered. You clearly can't do this on your own, so here's how it's done." It sounds almost funny, but to your cat, this is an act of love and responsibility. It's not cruelty, it's care. But there's another layer to this mystery. Some animal behaviorists believe that cats don't always bring prey as a teaching tool. Sometimes it's a social gesture, a way of sharing success with their family group. Think of it like humans bringing food to a friend's house or offering someone a piece of cake. Your cat might just be saying, "Look what I caught. You're part of my family, so I'm sharing it with you." In cat language, this is affection at its most primal form. You might recoil in disgust, but for your cat, this is love. Now, not all cats do this. Some never bring home prey at all. That's because cats have different personalities, hunting drives, and levels of stimulation. A well-fed indoor cat might never have the opportunity to hunt, but give it access to a backyard or an open window, and that instinct might suddenly wake up. It doesn't matter that your cat has never gone hungry. The hunting instinct isn't about hunger, it's about nature. It's a built-in part of who they are. They don't hunt because they need to, they hunt because they must. And if you think this behavior means your cat is cruel, think again. Cats are not hunting for fun or violence. They don't kill out of malice like humans sometimes do. For them, it's instinctual, a reflex, almost like breathing. When they see movement, their brain triggers a sequence that says stalk, pounce, bite. It's hardwired. Even the sweetest house cat that purrs when you pet it still has the heart of a lion somewhere inside. Let's imagine it from your cat's perspective for a moment. You feed it every day. You provide warmth and safety. But in your cat's mind, that doesn't erase the fact that it's part of a species that survives through skill and instinct. It doesn't know that its food comes from a bag or a can. It only knows that food equals prey. So when it catches something, it might think it's doing the responsible thing by sharing the reward, or by showing you how to fend for yourself in case you ever need to. It's acting out one of the deepest instincts in feline evolution, the instinct to nurture and provide. Scientists studying domestic cats have even observed that mother cats will bring prey to humans they trust, mimicking the same behavior they show toward kittens. In other words, your cat's gruesome little gift is the highest compliment it can give you. It means you've earned its trust. You're part of its inner circle, and that's not easy to achieve with a creature as independent and cautious as a cat. Now, you might wonder, if this is a sign of affection, should you reward it? Should you praise your cat for dropping a dead bird on your doorstep? Probably not. You don't want to encourage the behavior. Instead, Gently remove the prey without scolding your cat. Punishment won't work. It doesn't understand human anger in that way. Instead, redirect its energy into play. Use hunting toys, laser pointers, or feather wands. These mimic the act of hunting, giving your cat a safe outlet for that instinct. That way, your cat feels fulfilled, and your living room stays corpse-free. There's another fascinating twist. Some behaviorists think that cats also bring prey when they feel secure and relaxed in their environment. In other words, they only gift their humans when they feel safe enough to share. A stressed or frightened cat won't do this. It will hide instead. So the next time your cat brings you something shocking, remember, it might actually be a sign that your cat feels completely at home with you. In its own strange way, it's saying, I trust you enough to share my most natural behavior with you. And here's something even more curious. Some cats don't bring dead animals at all. They'll bring toys, socks, or random household items instead. Ever seen your cat drop a slipper or a ball of paper at your feet? That's the same instinct, just expressed in a safer, indoor way. The toy becomes the prey, and the act of presenting it to you carries the same emotional meaning. It's the same ancient instinct, just adapted to the modern world. So, what's really going on when your cat brings you a dead animal? It's not trying to horrify you, and it's definitely not doing it out of spite. It's following a deep, ancient script written into its DNA, a script that says, provide, teach, share. To you, it's a nightmare. To your cat, it's a gesture of pure love and survival. Next time it happens, take a deep breath before you react. Look at your cat, not with disgust, but with a little bit of wonder. You're witnessing a piece of wild nature right there in your home, a glimpse of the untamed past living inside a domesticated body. Your cat may sleep on your bed and eat from a bowl, but deep down, it's still connected to the wild ancestors that roamed deserts and forests thousands of years ago. That tiny hunter has simply chosen you as its family, so while it's okay to quietly dispose of the gift, maybe give your cat a little pat afterwards. Because in that moment, through something small, messy, and a little gross, your cat is actually saying something profound. You're mine. You're part of my pride. I love you in the only way I know how. And maybe that's what makes cats so fascinating. They live with us, sleep beside us, and depend on us, but never truly lose touch with their wild soul. The next time you find a dead bird or a toy mouse at your feet, don't just see it as a gross surprise. See it as a reminder that love doesn't always come wrapped in ribbons. Sometimes it comes with fur, claws, and a gift you'll never forget.